And good morning, everybody. Figured I'd come in and give a morning update on what we got coming in. We got another round coming in tonight, of course, as I was saying. Um, right now, I'll show you what the um, National Weather or Storm Prediction Center, Storm Prediction Center has thrown out at us. Let me get that transitioned over here. There we go. This is the outlook for today, and basically from us all the way up into Nebraska is what it's looking like. With the worst part being pretty much central Kansas, northern Oklahoma. And then down here for us, it's just we're in a risk right there. And that would be us. Let's go to probability of tornadoes is 5%. So it's not huge. Um, Probability of hail. Yes, we are in a big 30% chance bullseye right there for some hail. Now that's pea-size hail on up. Now, significant hail. There's the significant hail, so that would mean that we are in a significant hail. Ugh, it's hard to see because of the black on black. But yeah, we are in a significant hail area, which means hail of inch, 1 inch and larger could be expected. Um, let's see here. Probability of wind. This is probability of winds over, I think, 30 mile an hour. Wind gusts. So we're in that as well. It's like 30% chance, I think. But significant wind, which is damaging wind, which means it'll, tear things up. I'm not seeing that anywhere. So, we got all that figured out. Like I say, this is the probability of tornadoes, 5%. Not a huge deal, but it is there, and it is something that we need to pay attention to. And that is just the outlook right there. Let's turn that off, and we'll go back over here. Here's the loop, and you'll see I started it out at, let's back that up. I started it out at 11 o'clock today, this morning. I'm going to go ahead and hit the play button, and we're going to see when it starts to roll in. As you can see, there's a line getting ready to develop right there from, I don't know, we can say down here at Winters all the way up through just south of Wichita Falls. And we are right here, obviously. And you can see it blowing up right there north of Young County, northern part of Young County. And that was at 6 o'clock tonight. So it blows into us at 7:45, 8 o'clock is when it starts to come in our way. So this is going to be a nocturnal event, which is tonight. 8 o'clock, Young County, Graham area, Jacksboro County. It's going to have a big old cell come through it, and then, of course, it splits, and then we start getting this down here, and up here just north of Perrin. It's got a big runaway bay and all that. There's Grayford, Mineral Wells, Strawn, Gordon. And then down here, just north of Eastland, it looks like it's going to get pretty western. Ranger, be ready. And that's at 9 o'clock tonight. And finish putting this in motion. We'll see how those correlate to the supercell composite I'm getting ready to go take a look at. All right, now that 9:45 or so, looks like it's going to start blowing up out here by Santo and Lake Palo Pinto. And there it goes right there at 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock tonight is going to be pretty rough. So something we need to watch right there. Possible pound hail and all that. I will get into that and load up the hail composite here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and finish putting that in motion. Okay, looks like it's out of here, doesn't it? 11 o'clock, we're good, right? Let's play it out and see what it does. Here's tomorrow, Monday. Some little pop-up showers. It's like we're getting leftovers from the system that just went through. Because you'll see throughout the day, we're going to have little goffs, good old-fashioned thunderstorms. That's what I'm going to call these. There's nothing going to be severe Monday or nothing like that. It's just going to be good old-fashioned thunderstorms. So, with that being said, let's go over to the, I'm going to switch over to the Supercell Composite, if I can get it to go there. There's the Supercell Composite. Now I'm going to put it in motion, and I'm going to go over here, and we're going to take a look at it. I don't know if no, of course it doesn't show up, but right about there, it kind of gets a little western on that. So that is at 9 o'clock tonight, which is the time that I called it over on the other one. And I think it was 10 o'clock was when it got pretty. There's 11. Let's see here if I can figure out which one this is on, because that's in Zulu time, which is translating over. So take 2 off of that, which make it 10, 11. Nope, messed that one up. Let's go back and play it again. Okay, so that's at 7 o'clock tonight. You can see it start to build in intensity. And then it really starts popping off right there at 9 o'clock tonight. Let's get rid of that. Now this is the Supercell Composite. This is, oh, okay, you can see my mouse. Okay, Supercell Composite. All right, there's 13. There's 14. Trying to see when the really gets western on us here. It's 11. So that's saying 9 o'clock. I'm going to say 9-ish, 10-ish is when it's going to get kind of western on us up here. Grayford area, county line area, it looks like. Let's see what else we got here. We'll go to composite and see if it's coming up with the same ideas as, let's let this start over here. See if it's going to come up the same deal. Yeah, it's showing that it's popping up pretty heavy up there just north of Jacksboro. So this is kind of showing the same thing. Same model, different computer, basically. Grayford, PK area right there. Getting kind of a little western. Cisco, Putnam. Headed out towards Eastland, Ranger. down here, just north of Stephenville, gets a little cell that pops up there. Kind of watch that, and then it's out of there for that. So let's see if the hail is. This is going to be the hail, and it's showing some intensity right up there for just south of Jacksboro, and then down here in Eastland County, just north of Eastland and Cisco. So let's go ahead and put that back into motion and see how that plays out. Just kind of skirts I-20, doesn't it? Start that back over. North and south of us, basically. That's for the hail. I wonder how noisy. We're not going to mess with that. We're going to look at the wind gust potentials here and see what's going on with that. In the meantime, I'd like to thank JR Disposal for their sponsorship and support of this channel, and making sure that you all get the latest weather information for this area, not the Metroplex. That's where, I mean, if I could slide this over like that and just get rid of the Metroplex and everything, but the name of our group is Palo Pinto County, so I try to cover Palo Pinto County in the center of the screen, and unfortunately Metroplex comes with it. So let's see there, we're loaded. Okay, put this in motion. This is the wind gusts. This is going to be the maximum wind gusts that are expected. All right, so down there in Breckenridge, they got that right there. It's 60 mile an hour wind gusts. And then it starts over here in Palo Pinto County. Bring this back out. So Palo Pinto County, that right there is 930. 47, 46, 45, 28. Down here around Santone, Gordon, all you. Let's see what it goes. Oh, kind of grew right there. Really growing right there. 54, 55 mile an hour wind gusts expected right there. I think I'll take a picture of that. That's at 10 o'clock when that cell's supposed to be coming through. I'll put this on the page for y'all, so that way everybody can get it. Like I say, that's at 10 o'clock. And snap a photo and save. And there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and put that in motion. And it falls out. So by midnight, the winds will die down and be out of here. Let's see what it shows. There we go. I don't see it getting too, well, nope, it comes back 9 o'clock in the morning. It came back a little bit, but not bad. That's what those little gulfs that we're expecting. I know I have some followers down here in Eastland County. So let's go ahead and throw Eastland County in the mix. And then I'm going to go up to Young County and show Young County. So Eastland, it just dives down right there at 9:15. It comes down into this little area right here. I don't know the names of the roads and stuff, just north of Eastland. So you're going to get some high winds there, possibly up to 70-mile-an-hour high winds in Stephen County as well. And then it kind of clears out of there. So Eastland's not really going to be on the wind side of things. You're going to get some wind, but it doesn't look like it's going to be intense like up north. And the National Weather Service was saying that everything was going to be north of I-20. So, all right, there's that. Now let's go to Young County. Take care of Cody up here in Graham. He's one of our moderators. It's up in Young County. Looking like kind of spotty right there. Yeah, just kind of went spotty on that. It didn't really get western or nothing up there. Even though they're going to have that one good cell, I'm trying to isolate that cell, see where it's at here. Now, I wonder if I can do this. Overlay that. I'm trying something new here, folks. See if I can actually do this. I may have them backwards. Yeah, I do. Now, anyway, this right here is the intense part of it, and that's at 6 o'clock tonight. Looks like over here, Bryson, all that. Yeah, you can see it underneath there. Yeah, the thunderstorms are going to be right here. The really intense one is right there. So, we will get rid of that. That didn't work out like I was hoping. So, there we go with that. Let's go to Jacksboro. I know I got some followers up in Jacksboro. This is Perrin right here. Come on. Really? You gonna play that with me? Alright. This is the maximum wind gust for Jacksboro, or Jack County, sorry. Looking like right there at 6:45 tonight. Got some pretty intense stuff going on right there. Possibly up to 58 mile an hour. Maybe higher. Look like it may be higher. If I can get it to stop on time. Nope, it ain't gonna stop for me. And then right down there, go back. Runaway Bay about 9:15 tonight. It's gonna get pretty southern there as well. And then basically out of here. And then, of course, Parker County. Let's go give Parker County some love. They're going to want it too. Biggest threat is going to be the wind. And the hail's not going to be huge, but there's a chance. And see the winds, I'm not really seeing much wind in Parker County. Maybe 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And that's it. Yep. Supercell Composites is a pretty big thing.
Severe thunderstorm warning for western Chickasaw County in northeastern Mississippi,
southeastern Yalobusha County in northwestern Mississippi, Calhoun County in northeastern Mississippi.
Well, that's already kicking off. Okay. Somebody's gonna want to know, and I know that they're gonna want to know, how much rain are we gonna get out of this? Well, let's just find out. Go back to that. We'll go to total precipitation. Total precip will go out to 4 a.m. Huh. Just like yesterday, it's not much. Bump it up and see if it changes any at all. No, it's not changing. A little bit there. I mean, you can see it growing as I advance the deal. As it's loading here. Well, then I guess I'll just go load it out. Go out here. We'll go all the way out there and load that loop. So that way we can see our maximum rainfall that we're going to get out of this. Should be loaded up here before too long. There it is. Kidding me right now? Come on. There it goes. Okay. Let's see. We'll stop it when we see it quit growing. So that's maximum right there. Looks like it's going to be the I-20 corridor. Ranger's going to benefit pretty good from it. Come on now. My program decided to act up. Imagine that. So that's looking like about 2 inches of rain total down there. Maybe an inch and a half for Strawn area and Gordon area. I don't know why it will not do this for me. I lost my model stuff and everything. So anyway, that's about as bad as it's going to get. Millsap, everybody's going to get maybe a half inch or less. So this is not going to be a huge rain event again. Now up here in Jack County, maybe 2 inches right there. Young, not really much. Up here just south of Bowie is going to be some. So it's not going to be a huge rain event. It's going to be more of a wind and possible hail deal. So the reason I don't put music on here anymore is because since I have become monetized by Facebook, Alibaba over in Bangladesh has decided to claim his rights to every bit of music that goes on my videos, and so he gets a cut of what I make. So I decided I am no longer going to use music on here because of that. It kind of stinks, but it is what it is. And I apologize for it being boring or whatever. So today or tonight, actually, today will be okay. Tonight is a head on swivel type deal. Have your weather radios ready, have all that taken care of. Please consider making donation to the page. It helps me pay for all this stuff and pay for my chase so I can go out and try to chase and see what's going on. I appreciate all your help and support. Love y'all, and we will catch you all on the later flip side. Bye bye.